Hello, my beautiful people. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment and share this lovely video. So, today, what we're going to cook, as you can see from the video, is chicken wings, nibbles with honey soy. So it's already pre-marinated for me. It's already marinated. What I need to do is just put them on a baking tray. Baking tray, spread them out nicely, beautifully, the way you like them to be. Not to be close to each other so they can bake nice and evenly. Chicken nibbles doesn't take that long to cook. It will take you maybe like an hour, less than an hour or 30 minutes max. So it's amazing to just prepare them. You don't need to do a lot of things with it because it's already marinated for you when you buy it from the market. So yeah, it's really amazing. Just tune in with me, my beautiful people. After you have completed putting your chicken nibbles on a baking tray, now they're heading to the oven to bake for 30 minutes. Voila, after 30 minutes, our chicken nibbles are ready to be turned. So just drag them out of your oven and then just check on it. If it's not yet ready, turn it and return it back to the oven to be baked again, maybe for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It depends how you like your chicken nibbles. For me, I like mine crispy and nice and have that golden color. So that's what I like. But you can eat it how it is now. But I'm just turning it for a little bit and put it back for at least 10 to 15 minutes to get that nice crispy golden color that I'm looking for. But isn't that delicious? Look at that flesh. Woof. Look at that flesh. It is baked to perfection. Here is our next recipe. We're going to cook steamed chicken or local chicken, however you call it. So I have large capsicum there, and I have like roughly 4 to 5 white onion, and I have good amount of cherry tomatoes. I like cooking with cherry tomato. The taste is just good, and we're going to blend everything finely. We have a few herbs here. So I have basil, thyme, star anise, chili flake, and cucumber. At this stage, we are adding our chicken on our hot cooking pot right now. We're going to add all the chicken pieces in our cooking pot. So why I'm cooking like that, I do not want to add oil on this chicken because the chicken already has its own natural fat that came with it. Adding another oil in it is so not healthy for me. That's how I cook my chicken. I never add oil because now the modern chicken we have, it has so much fat on it, or oil or fat that came with it. So keep adding all your chicken, and we're going to add our star anise and the rest of our spices. What I have there is vegeta, ground cumin, mixed herbs, paprika, curry powder, thyme, basil leaves, star anise, chili flakes, and cumin seed. So now after you add all your spices, just stir it nicely to marinate our chicken with the whole bunch of spices to make it tasty. Just keep stirring it and mix all the spices evenly to our chicken. So as you can see that I'm actually doing it right now, stirring the chicken nicely, and it became so colorful. It's not longer plain white chicken that we put in there. So it look already nice and has a nicer color. So after you finish stirring your chicken. Just cover it at this stage and open it again to see whether it's cooking or not. After the chicken cooked a little bit, add your blended onion, blended capsicum, blended cherry tomatoes. Add them all inside your chicken. Like, look at that color. Look at that vibrant reddish and beige. It just perfectly colorful dish at the moment. You know, all these blended ingredients that I had, and they just look nice. Just spread them all around your chicken. Let the chicken marinate there, and yeah, it's just nice. And add a little bit tomato paste. I fried it earlier, before I blended all the onions and all that. So add on top. We just want a different flavor because this is fresh tomatoes that I blended before. This is tomato paste. Add the tomato paste in there and let it just cook. Like, don't stir it, just leave it as it is. Cover it. After the chicken cook for about 30 minutes, we're going to add water. Remember, this is a local chicken. Take time to cook it. It's a hard chicken. This is an adult chicken, the chicken that was laying an egg. So we're going to add plenty of water. It would take like 2 to 3 hours to cook. We're going to add plenty of water. Like you can see, I'm adding right now water in it. And we're going to cook it for at least 2 to 3 hours because we don't want a tough meat. We want like extremely soft chicken that's falling off the bones. So I'm going to cook it that way because that's how I like this kind of chicken. I don't want to struggle biting on my chicken that tough like that, you know. 3 hours later, the chicken is cooked. Look at that beautiful, vibrant, yellowish sunset or sunrise color that we have, you know. Oh, yes. It's just beautiful. It looks so tasty. You just stir it a little bit. This is after 3 hours. After 3 hours cooking chicken. You know, cover it back and open it. Look at that. Done. Remember from the beginning we didn't add any oil. You see the chicken fat just surface up on top of our nice soup. You know, look at that. So you don't need to add any oil when you cook any chicken. You know, maybe chicken breast, like a little bit of it, not too much. Just stir it. You know, as I told you guys earlier, I like my chicken to fall off the bones, and that's really what I want. What I like. You know, this chicken soup tasted amazing. I ate it with brown rice. You know, brown rice is good, packed with fiber. So I ate it with it. Oh my God. You know, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to cook this dish again. It was tasty. Extremely tasty. And please don't forget to subscribe and like and support your girl. Please support me to my 100